What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another album review, another video. Today's album review is going to be Let God Sort 'Em Out by Clipse, which, if you don't know, Clipse is a rap collective with Malice and Pusha T. Um, I've not listened to much Clipse before this, but I know that they used to make music in the early 2000s. And they took a big break, and just earlier this year, well, not earlier this year, it was like the beginning of the year, 2025, they released Let God Sort 'Em Out. So they went on like at least a 10-year hiatus, probably around closer, actually, shoot, it might have been like 20 years. But yeah, I do not know much about Malice and his previous material, but Pusha T is easily one of my favorite rappers, probably top 10 in my opinion. Short catalog, but very consistent. Just very lyrical. Flows are just amazing. I love Pusha T. He combines the trap type style with like more lyrical elements and some boom bap production too. So I really like him. And yeah, I just want to review this album. I don't think I really have anything else to say about this. It has about like 13 tracks, I think. It's about 40 something minutes long. If I had to guess, I'd say like 47 minutes long. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get into the tracks. So, track number 1, The Birds Don't Sing. This is a great opener, with some nice piano melodies with the Pharrell production. Yeah, I forgot to mention, quite a bit of this album is produced by Pharrell, and he cooks. Like, he was locked in on this album. This is a song about the grief of Pusha T and Malice's parents, and it's just a very, like, emotional song. It's a very, like, sad song with a pretty good, like, a pretty beautiful hook, you know. I really like this. It's a very solid intro. Track number 2, we have Chains and Whips, which is more of just like, it's more of just like a banger. Great hook from Pusha T. One of the best on the album. Great Kendrick feature where like in the second half of the feature, like Kendrick is absolutely flowing. And I know Kendrick kind of gets some hate now, but you can't deny he's still an amazing rapper. GNX was not really that good in my opinion, but overall Kendrick is just amazing. And this song symbolizes oppression and control with the whole chains and whips. It's kind of a thing on like slavery and stuff. So very good track, definitely a highlight. Track number 3, POV. This has like a more slower, laid back beat. Great Pusha T verse, and he has some great lyrics on here with specifically this bar about, it's like a Jekyll and Hyde bar. Really like that one. And then Tyler's on here. Before, when I listened to this originally, I thought Tyler's verse was really good. Now, I think it's still a solid verse, but Tyler's just like not up there for rappers with me, like at all. Even for artists, I don't really listen to him that much anymore. But solid track. Track number 4, So Be It. Really great chopped beat. I really like it on here. I don't know particularly which songs Pharrell produced, but I know it was quite a bit of them. And all the beats on these songs are just really solid. Especially like these first 5 are really memorable. And I think this song has great chemistry and flow between Malice and Pusha T. They both really do their thing on here. Solid track. Song number 5, Ace Trumpets. This is almost kind of like, I wouldn't say trap, but the beat has like, it has the most bass. It has the best bass out of any song. And it has like this fuzzy synth lead that goes on throughout it. I really like this beat. This was one of the lead singles for the album, and it's still one of my favorites. Also, great rhyme scheme, just overall throughout. I really like it. So yeah, that's definitely a standout for me as well. Track number 6, All Things Considered. This is about Pusha T's wife having a miscarriage, which, is just a very sad topic just in general. And The Dream is also featured on here, which it's kind of just like a take it or leave it feature for me. Like, it doesn't like make or break the song in any way. It's pretty cool. So this is a solid song. Next track though, MTBTTF, aka Mike Tyson Blow to the Face. This song is just a banger. I really like this. Great flow from Pusha T. Cool sample chopping, and it's just it's short and sweet. It's like 2.5 minutes, and I mean, it's just hard, bro. Great hook on it, Mike Tyson Blow to the Face. And I really like all of his bars on here about, it's obviously about blow, about cocaine, because, that was what he used to trap. Well, actually, I don't know. Nah, he don't do that anymore, obviously, but yeah, that was like his roots. Next song, EBITDA, which actually I know this is something about like taxes or something, but I don't know like the full abbreviation for it. It's a pretty short song about Pusha T and Malice's like overall success, just in like their business and everything like that. It's a solid track. It's pretty good. Next song, FICO, which stands for Fuck It, Cash Out. And it's an analogy on credit score. And the Stove God feature is cool on here, It's pretty cool. I didn't know him before listening to this album. This is the only thing of him I've heard, but it's pretty good, So, solid track there. Next song, Inglorious Bastards. This track uses metaphors to compare the duo's past of crime and like their present status pretty much as just like very successful rappers and just kind of reflecting off of their roots and stuff. A lot of these tracks are. I mean, he's still talking about coke this far later. I mean, he pretty much invented the coke rap subgenre. Well, he did invent it, so makes sense, Next track, So Far Ahead. This is a very good song. There's this beautiful choir in the background and like the intro to it. Great synth on here, great flow, and the song is about like trend chasing and just like stuff about that with just people following trends, people who don't want to be niche, people who don't want to do their own thing, So I really like that song. Next track, Let God Sort 'Em Out, with Nas featured in it, which just like, oh, we love Nas, of course. This beat on here is just absolutely bumping. This beat is it has a banging beat. It's either this, Let God Sort 'Em Out, or Ace Trumpets that has my favorite beat on the album. Really good. Nas obviously has a great verse. He probably has the best feature on the album. Like yeah, he definitely has the best feature. It's either between him and Kendrick. They're like right up there. One of them, but yeah, man, banger right there. And then the outro track, By the Grace of God. This is kind of similar to the intro track, where it's just like a reflection of life and the parent's death again. Although I think the intro track hits harder and it's just like more memorable because it's the first song you hear, and overall it's just a better song. They both have similar vibes though. But yeah, that is the album. Very solid stuff. I feel like people are kind of like glazing it. Like, I know Anthony Fantano gave it a 10. Lots of people are giving it a 10. and saying it's like the best rap album of the year. But those are people who aren't listening to like the underground. Like those are people who are still relying on the mainstream, even though mainstream albums have just been so weak in these 2020s decades in like just like all the scenes comparatively. I would still say this is probably one of the better albums to come out. Definitely top 5 albums of the year. I would not say one though. And I definitely do not go back to this album as often as other Pusha T albums. Still have to listen to Clipse's other albums from like 2006 or 8 and 2002. Gotta definitely check those out. But overall, very solid. My top 5 songs on here. Number 1 would probably have to be Mike Tyson Blow to the Face. This song is just so catchy, such a great hook. It's just amazing. This is the song I go back to the most. My number 2 spot would probably go to Ace Trumpets. Number 3, Chains and Whips. Number 4, So Far Ahead. And number 5, Let God Sort 'Em Out, / I think the other alternative title is like Chandeliers or something. So yeah, that top 5 is just all bangers. And yeah, this is a very solid album. I would give it like an 8.1 or an 8.2. Really great. I mean, really solid, especially for since they've been on like hiatus, or not hiatus, because Pusha T's still been dropping. I don't know about Malice and like his solo projects or anything, but yeah, just very solid stuff here. Really like it. So if you haven't checked this out, like, what are you doing? Everybody's saying this is like the best album of the year, so I don't know how you couldn't have at this point, because I am extremely late to reviewing this. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments if you made it this far. Let me know any music suggestions you would want me to listen to. And yeah, just have a great day. That is the review. Later.